Ahmed Labban of Lebanon takes Mehdi Ramezani on from Iran. This is an MMA lightweight competition contested under Phoenix Fighting Championships rules. 70.3, my bad, kilograms. That's the weight category. 3 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, we see that Labban has a kickboxing experience, but I kind of see he's striking a little bit more like a taekwondo sort of style, in and out, very light on his feet.
Absolutely, and fast, electrifyingly fast. And actually, Ramezani double taking a couple of times, just a little bit shaky, but look at the focus on Ramezani. He's trying to nail this guy down, but this is a will-o'-the-wisp. Catches him lightly there, but Labban, just look at the showmanship on Stowe here. I mean, it is very entertaining.
It is very entertaining. What he's doing is he's a bit like a cobra. Mesmerizing his opponent, trying to get him to get overzealous, throw a big shot and then walk onto something. He's so fast with his kicks, he brings them up, it's like a jab. You know, I wish I had that sort of dexterity and speed.
Well, Ramezani just took a right hand there. That's a wake-up call. He can smell the coffee now. Labban didn't have any hench behind it, so it doesn't count a lot, but I've got the funny feeling that if Ramezani can land something home, this could be, you know, a very interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, Labban has that risk versus reward sort of style where your hands down. You have to be precise with your distance. Oh, great timing on the takedown here. He got caught in, throwing a spinning back kick, gave up his back, and Ramezani managed to get it down to the canvas.
Well, coming to my parlour, said the spider to the fly. Ramezani was waiting for him there. It was a beautiful takedown. What a lovely Ogoshi hip throw. Absolutely perfect. Slipped underneath the left hand, the right hand of Labban. Just put his hand in through the hip down. Now he's putting some cross-face in here. Really putting pressure on Labban. And Labban, well, having to recognise now that, well, the old guy, while he might represent a cobra, well, Ramezani looks like a mongoose.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Labban needs to maybe try and create a bit more space. He's given him the space. He'll get the underhook. He's let the underhook and use that to get back to his feet. He's been going up to London Street Fighters, so he should be a little bit more versatile on the floor. But I was speaking to his coaches, and he say he's very raw on his back, you know, and that's why he's there to get better and get better. But he's very explosive, they say.
Well, you know, the older you get, the meaner you get. You know, when you can't kick that high, when you're not that fast, when you're not that limber, you know, you start to get ornery and mean. And that cross neck going in there to Labban from Ramezani is real meanness. He's wiping the good-looking smile off of that boy's face, I can tell you that. So listen, Ramezani on top, cross with that cross guard and really putting pressure on, but trying to arch out of it and work his way out, Labban. But he's getting all kinds of pressure, and he's not going to feel very comfortable there.
This is definitely where he doesn't want to be. This is when he's doing quite a bit of scramble to get back to his feet. Good job about getting back up. Now he needs to do something.
Wow, he took the lift to the top floor to get out of that from the ground, and Labban on his toes now, but not sidling so much. He's had a little taste of things. Big right hand over the top there.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's got to be careful coming in with his hands down, like coming into range. Ramezani doing a great job to stand in his ground, timing him on his way in.
You've got to love a bout like this. Labban, the ultimate showman, such skill set, really electrifying to watch. Ramezani representing experience, that gnarly, old, ornery fighter that, you know, all right, you may hit me 3 or 4 times, but when I catch you, oh, you've got to be careful.
It's definitely like a bull matador, you know, like he's coming in being very, you know, aggressive. You see Ramezani kind of, you know, here, throwing some heavier shots, getting better with his distance.
Ramezani putting up that high kick as well. The flexibility still lives, and he's chasing his man down. Labban having to use the cage, really, to keep out of the way.
Yeah, Labban kind of reminds me of sort of style like a Dominic Cruz, where he's very light on his feet, but with doing so, because you're so light on your feet, you don't have the power, where obviously when you hit some power shots, you plant your feet, you sit down on them and throw them. What he's doing now, it's kind of like a point kind of scoring kickboxing system, you know, where you're in and out, very light on his feet, very evasive, but not a lot of power.
Well, Ramezani scoring highly here, low kicks going in, good solid punches, takes his man there down. Oh, that was a lovely trick from behind.
Yeah, great takedown straight into a mount. A dominant position. 30 seconds left of this round. This is going to put a very good mark in this round for him. Looking to finish up. Maybe he could get a takedown, maybe get finished. Yeah, again, scrambling back to his feet. Labban doing a good job.
Labban, the second time he's been in that position in this round. A strong round for Ramezani. You've got to give it to him. We're seeing a lot of flash here from Labban, but you know, you've got to back it up, and we're seeing all of that energy being expended, but he cannot nail his man down. And Ramezani, you can see that's the face of someone that's been round the block. Actually, end of the round. What an exciting matchup! Right.
Yeah, very, very good. You know, it's very interesting. That's what I like about mixed martial arts. You have so many different aspects and so many different styles come into play in front of our own eyes. And yeah, I mean, it's still, you can go either way in the second round. You know, you see that Ramezani could easily come in and walk into one of these kicks. So it was a good record. Like Labban getting taken down a couple times within that round, but doing a good job of getting back to his feet. You saw here getting taken down to the mount. Very dominant position here, but managed to get back to his feet.
Well, it was a beautiful move, the first takedown. So confident, Labban, through the right hand. Ramezani went underneath it, caught his man full in the chest. Oh, goshi, took him down with that hip thrust. And I have to say, there's a little bit of me that's a little bit partisan in favour of Ramezani, because he's representing old blokes that used to have a go everywhere. And I love the idea that, you know, there's someone out there that's saying, I don't know much about this was all before my time, but I know what I know, and I'm going to have a go.
Yeah, I always root for the old guys. It makes me still feel youthful, you know. But Ramezani, like I say, he's making his MMA debut, but you can see in there he has so much skill. You know, he's not just, you know, turned up out the blue at 38 and just started fighting. He's been fighting for a very long time.
Well, the opener of round two, explosive, and look at this, Labban wants to finish it early. Down it goes again. Look at the takedown from Ramezani. They're on the wire, and they're going at it. This is real fireworks.
This is fun, back and forth action here. Still a nice little skip in the step from Labban, but slowing down just a little bit.
Wanted to impose himself early on in the round. Very strong round, the first round for Ramezani. I had him ahead, actually. So he knows he's got to do catch up and try and get back in there. I think it was an element of shock in Laban's face when he came out halfway through that round. He really thought that he dominated and he imposed himself. Ramezani, cool as a cucumber.
He is. That's the old experience for you. Like I say, not experience here, but experience in all aspects of martial arts. Very wise and methodical with his approach here, just hunting his prey. Good low kick, thunderous low kick there.
And he's working it well. It's the third, fourth time that Labban has been hit with that.
Good
Down
timing.
goes Ramezani, but more of a slip.
Yeah, it was a good timing. He was catching him actually coming in. It was a good jumping knee, landed onto the midsection. It could have been even more dangerous if he shot in at the same time, but it would have landed right on the chin. It would have been an early night for Ramezani, but doing a good job here, yeah, again, pressuring forward.
Well, this seventh bout, and every one of these matchups has been absolutely unpredictable. They've all ended in really surprising ways. And just look at this, one up, one down, one up. I mean, it really is, on paper, this was a walk in the park for Ahmed Labban.
Talking about walking in the park, for Labban, the style that he has, you have to have a supreme gas tank because you're constantly moving and you're moving around all the time. So you've got to have the gas tank to back that style up. Where Ramezani is staying in the middle of the octagon, you know, using very little energy, very methodical, and using timing and using the movement of Labban against him.
And you can see now Labban, although he's on his toes, he's having to be up there, and the energy level is just dissipating. He's almost discombobulating himself by having to operate at the level that he does. Low kick thundering in again. That lead left leg of Labban in all kinds of trouble now. He's starting to limp on it.
That is definitely one way to slow your opponent down. And now he's seen that he's getting a lot of success, but he's going back to it, going back to it, going back to it. This is going to definitely be paying to the favours if he goes to the third round.
Good left hand straight through the guard there, caught the chin of Labban. He's on his toes, and you know the low kick. Well, you're speaking to an old Kyokushin fighter that's only 5'7". I had to work downstairs to get any chance of getting in upstairs. So yeah, I love the low kick, and that's, you know, again it goes in, and it's right on the ankle as well, and that's going to really cause Labban problems.
Definitely, you can see he's definitely slowed down a lot. You know, getting a bit more predictable now, which is hard to say. He's a very unpredictable fighter, but you can see the spinning moves been a lot slower.
Oh, this is a long and arduous round, round 2. He's got the leg, caught the kick, that was sloppy from Labban, and getting punished on the ropes. And look at this, Ramezani looking to finish it on the wire.
Yeah, he's got to be careful coming in though, his head being a little bit low. You saw Labban throwing up the knee a couple of times, just missing the face by Whisker.
Well, there's a look of steel determination on the face of Ramezani. This is a man who came into the cage knowing it was uphill all the way. Labban thought this was going to be a cake to be walked. He's been really surprised and shocked that he'd have to work this hard. And I have to say, Ramezani, well, doing it for old guys everywhere. No offence, Mehdi.
None taken, none taken.
No, not you. Mehdi, when he comes out, he's going to have words with us, I'm sure. Look at the millimetrically perfect slip of that punch. He's still got it. A little bit of a nick under the right eye from Ramezani. Underneath the eye, nothing to worry about. But Labban still soldiers forward. A lot of heart.
Yeah, it's the last minute of the round, so it's been an evenly costing round. Maybe nothing's gone to the floor as yet. So it's like, who can see the clean striking? For me, the low kick is playing a good factor to this round. But it's still 30 seconds left. Oh, you hear it now. It's a thud. Sometimes when you hear a low kick and it slaps, it sounds noisy, but it's not as bad as when you hit with the shin and you hear just you don't hear anything, you hear a thud.
Now, we just saw a spinning back kick from Ramezani. That's an old-style kick. Used to happen with old kickboxers, right into the floating rib. I've seen fighters dropped with that shot. It's an evil, evil shot. Side kick straight into the rib. Labban's worn it, but at the end of that round, these two are going to war.
Yeah, you see them now, both of them going back to the corners. You know, definitely needed to fill up at the gas tank here.
Well, look at that action there. Flying knee kick, and it sends Ramezani down to the mat. But then a knee kick again, and we see Labban comes off the worst for it. I mean, it's all going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that the old man here is just doing just enough in these rounds, you know, so it'll be good to see what kind of experience the corner of London Shoe Fighters will give these opponents to come out, you know, to mix up in this round. There's a nice little nick under the eye of Ramezani, you know, that's one of those spinning kicks or one of those spinning punches, you know, caught him there, but I don't think that's going to phase him in this round.
So 38 years of age, Mehdi Ramezani goes the distance, comes out for the third round against the younger, the stronger, the talented Ahmed Labban of Lebanon. This is definitely youth versus experience. Experience is hanging on by a thread. Youth needs to get to work here to make the difference. Otherwise, it's bye-bye Pepsi Cola, hello holy wine for the old guy. Gotta pull it out of the bag. Nothing to separate these two, but what a demonstration of heart and skill from everyone involved in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm excited about this third round. And watching the old guy do so well is making me feel a bit, I want to get back in there and have a little go.
Good left hand caught the temple of Ramezani there from Labban. There's the low kick, and the right hand catches the temple of Ramezani, so he can take a punch.
Yeah, Ramezani, again, just going back to that low kick, you know, look, don't want to get too zealous with it, you know, you maybe still want to set up with the jab, then go back to your low kick. Oh, that was close, that missed by a whisker.
Oh, that was something that could have been perfectly delivered had it worked.
I think Labban needs something like that. He needs some one of these flashy moves to pay off a spinning back fist or a jumping knee or something. He needs to change the tide of this fight.
You just saw the spinning back fist miss. Ramezani, good right hand over the top there. Good, solid, heavy hands, Ramezani. Trying to close the ring down here.
Yeah, he's throwing some heavy shots here. Oh, the mouthpiece came out. You saw one of those shots, must have landed, knocked his mouthpiece right out. You see that he's throwing power. He's sitting down on these shots, where Labban's a little bit more flamboyant. But with these sort of flamboyant sort of moves, Ramezani can walk onto one and alter the course of this fight in a flip of a coin.
Absolutely. Well, for all the flash and for all the spinning moves, the back fists, the kicks, it's Ramezani with those straight punches, that right keeps scoring and landing. And I mean, you know, it doesn't look great, but it's doing the job. And look at him there. Slips a punch, throws in on the top, and it's scoring away. So hunting his man down. Big right hand onto the sweet spot of Labban. Labban now just thrown everything but the kitchen sink in and still can't put the old man away.
Yeah, I mean, like, Labban is utterly dangerous with these knees. You know, Ramezani's got to be careful with his level of his head as he's coming in, throwing these powerful shots. He's leaving his head a little bit low. And these are missing just by a whisker. If one of those lands, it will be good night for Ramezani.
Absolute bomb landing if it does. Well, Labban, you can see him thinking now, what else have I got in the repertoire? We've not actually seen any straight boxing from Labban all night, but he gets caught with a left-right combination. There is a double leg takedown. Ramezani takes his man to the mat.
Yeah, you see, he's going pressed up against the cage. He's got to be careful of his neck a little bit here.
Oh, he's given it up, and Labban's got it on. Has he got enough leverage? He's got the legs locked in.
Yeah, I believe that old man Ramezani is safe here. As you saw, gone straight into mount here. This is a finishing position here. Will.
Well, I have to say, I don't want to be when he comes out. I want to say it wasn't me calling him old man Ramezani. Because I think he's going to come out on top on this. We've got 2 minutes left in this round. This has been an absolutely spellbinding matchup, as have all the others indeed. But just when you thought things couldn't get better, you get this.
Like I say, Labban doing yet again another good job getting back to his feet. But now he needs to do something. He's got a feel that this is slipping away from him. But he has the ability and the flamboyancy to change this in an instant. Good left hook there, landed.
Well, Labban now starting to hit the target, and Ramezani starting to take the shot. Has he done enough scoring to build up earlier on in the round? Can he take something that's going to be a showstopper? Labban maybe now looking to finish this. Doesn't have the power though. Doesn't have the energy, the gas in the tank. Needs to keep on his toes. And still that grimace, that sheer determination of a fighter digging down deep into their anthropology to come back and hold that ground. And that's what Ramezani's doing here. This really is this is a dice with death for these two. No one's leaving this here.
Yeah, you see the that leg kick there even buckled Labban. No, he's definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow.
Yeah, that left lead leg of Labban being whacked like a pinata. Just the energy gone now.
Yeah, there's no lot of skipping his step.
Came out here, didn't he, with funkier footwork than James Brown. Looked beautiful, skipping around the outside there, but he's been ground down by Ramezani. You have to give it to Mehdi Ramezani. This is such a difficult prospect. He must have looked at the tail of the tape, the YouTube of Labban, and thought, oh, goodness me, what am I up against? But there he is, centre ring, still slugging it out. We're almost on the 10-second clapper. No rabbit from a hat, no surprises. It's going to go the distance. It's going to go to judges' scorecards. These are two absolute warriors. And I have to say, this is going to be the Phoenix fight of the night for me. We've seen some incredible stoppages, but you've got to get up on your feet and applaud these two fighters, because that was absolutely unbelievable from both men. And look at Ahmed Labban. He's given it all, left it out in the centre of the ring against a gnarly opponent in the shape of Mehdi Ramezani. What an absolute ultimate performance from both fighters.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch, you know, both the contrast of styles here, you know, very, very, very close at times of the round, but I do believe that Ramezani done the experienced job of getting him down at the right times, you know.
Well, I don't know, this is a very difficult one to call. He's an up-and-coming rising star with an undefeated record, Ahmed Labban, and there's Mehdi Ramezani in, let's just say, the early part of the autumn of his career. Who's done enough? I favour Ramezani for the reasons I've said. I'd love him to win, I really would.
Whatever happens, win, lose or draw, Labban will learn a lot from this, you know, a lot from this fight. You will take a lot away from it, you know.
Yeah, because all of those flash moves, he couldn't land any of them. And I've seen fighters up against Labban taken out.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely taken out by those moves. And he was on form, Labban. He can't blame anyone, but that was a really, really gutsy and hearty performance there from Mehdi Ramezani. So, judges' scorecards. President and CEO of Phoenix Fighting Championships, Mr. Shahe Yerevanyan, to make the award and the announcement. And
ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to get the news
after
now.
3 fantastic rounds of Phoenix Fighting Championship action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. From Iran, Mehdi Ramezani!
Mehdi Ramezani has done it, 38 years of age, no MMA experience, just a world of martial arts at his disposal. All that devotion throughout his life to the traditional styles. He brings it to the ring and he brings an MMA result. But that's the beauty of MMA, because it is a hybrid. It's a mixture of everything, Brad.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him. He's got to be real, you know, I mean, there's got to be a real feather in his cap. Been around for a long, long time, and then bringing all those aspects together and competing on a high platform like Phoenix to showcase all these skills he's learned over the years, and at the ripe age of 38 to come away with his first victory, unbeaten now. If he decides to walk away from the game, he's unbeaten in mixed martial arts.